Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss problem B, Divan and a new project of latest Code Forces round 757 Dev 2. So the problem statement is the company Divan Sofas is planning to build n plus 1 different buildings on a coordinate line so that the coordinate of each building is an integer number. No two buildings stand at the same point. Okay, every building will be at different coordinate and each coordinate will be an integer number. Okay, let's read further. Let xi be the coordinate of the ith building. To get from building I to building j, Divan spends xi minus xj absolute value minutes where mod y is the absolute of y. Okay, so let's say coordinate of one building is 3 and coordinate of another building is 5. So it will take 2 minutes to travel from present at 3 to present at 5. Okay, all buildings that Divan is going to build can be numbered from 0 to n. Totally n plus 1 buildings are there, but out of which one is headquarter. Okay, so all buildings that Divan is going to build can be numbered from 0 to n. The businessman will live in building 0, the new headquarters of the Divan Sofas. In the first 10 years after construction, Divan will visit the ith building AI times, each time spending 2 into x naught minus xi absolute value for working. Okay, uh, why it is 2? Because one time it's to from headquarters to that building and one time for coming back to headquarters from that building. So that much time it will take from walking headquarters to that building and coming back. Okay. So Divan asks you to choose the coordinate for all n plus 1 buildings so that over the next 10 years the businessman will spend as little time for working as possible. Okay, so we have to place the building such that the time is minimum for working, and what we have to output on the for each test case on the first line print the number t, the minimum time the one will spend working. Okay, what the minimum time will be and also the sequence where the buildings will be placed. Okay, so let's try to approach this problem. How we can approach? So let's say this is coordinate line. Okay, place the headquarters somewhere. Let's say we place at x naught. Now let's say we have to place a building. Okay, so if you want to place let's say x1 building we have to place. Now let's say you place at here and the coordinate is x naught plus 1. You place at here, the coordinate is x naught plus 2. So which one is favorable for you, to place it here or to place it here? Let's say we place it on x naught plus 1. Okay, so how much time it will take from headquarters to that building and coming back to headquarters? It will take 2 into 1, 2 minutes of time for the entire operation. And if we place that same building at x naught plus 2, how much time it is going to take? It is going to take 2 into 2, so it is going to take 4 minutes. So one thing is clear, so we want to place the building at close as close we can place to the headquarters, right? So let's take the test case. We are given with AI values 1 2 3, right? So AI values are 1 2 3. So let's take that headquarters, and now one building we are going to visit 3 times, one building we are going to visit 2 times, and one building we are going to visit 1 time. So what is more favorable case? Should we place the building which we are going to visit 3 times as closest, or should we place the building which we are going to visit 1 time as closest? So let's take both the cases, try to understand how we can. So this is coordinate line, this is x naught. AI values were 1 2 3. Okay, so if I place the building which for which AI value is 3 at x naught plus 1, and I place the building for which AI value is 1 at x naught plus 2. Okay, so how much total time is coming? Let's remove this. I am taking just for 1 and 3. So how much time it's going to take? For this case it is going to take Three times it is going to visit for, and for every time how much time it's going to take? 2 into 1, right? Plus for this building, so for this building, uh, one time it's going to visit that building, and every time it's going to take 2 into 2 units of time. So total time in this case is 3 into 2 6 plus 4 equal to 10. Total time is 10, right? And let's take another case when we place the building which is we are going to visit one time only at the closest, and place second building at there, right? For this case how much time it's going to take? For this building which we are going to visit one time, the time is 1 into 2 into 1 plus we are going to visit that building three times, and for every time we visit the total time is 2 into 2, right? So the total time is coming as 2 plus 3 into 4 12. So total time is coming as 14, right? And in previous case when we are uh, placing the three building as closer, the time was less. So now you can understand that the building which we are going to visit more frequently we are going to place as close as possible, right? So when we are comparing 1 and 3, then we will place 3 building as closest as possible, then we will place 1, right? Now let's come to the example again. Okay, this was just to make you understood that the building which we are going to visit more frequently we are going to place it as closest as possible, then the other building we will place. Okay, so our example was originally 1 2 3, right? So let's take x naught. You can take origin, right? Because this will reduce the calculation. Every time you will be calculating distance, you will write, let's say, x minus 0. So it is more easy to calculate than x minus x naught some coordinate, right? So let's take it origin and make it simple. So place the equator at origin, and now we are going to place firstly the building which we are going to visit more frequently. So place it at as close as possible, so place it at one coordinate, right? So this is the building for which ai value is 3. Now we have to place that building which has ai value 2, right? Because this we will visit more frequently than the building with ai value 1. So should we place it here? If you place it here, the time for visiting this building will be 2 times we are going to visit, and every time we are going to take 2 into 2. So total time is 8 minutes, right? So in another case we can place it at here also at minus 1 coordinate. The total time for this case will be 2 into 2 into 1. So this is 4, right? So this is more favorable to place that 2 type building at minus 1. So now you understand the logic, right? We want to make as close as possible to the headquarters. So shift first fix the headquarters at origin. You can take another coordinate also, but this reduces the calculation. That's why I have taken the origin. And now place the building which is more frequently we will visit, and then place it second building at that at the negative coordinate of that. Because if you place to the let's say if you are going to place that building at 2 coordinate, then it will take more time. So we want to minimize the time, and then again let's say we place at the coordinate to the building remaining. So in this way we are going to place the buildings, right? So this is the logic part. Now it is the implementation. Like you have to take the maximum and then place it and then increase the coordinate like that. Okay, so let's look at the its code to understand it better. So this is the loop for test cases. I have taken input n is for how many numbers we are going to consider. Okay, now here I make the array of pairs. Why pairs? In every value of ith index I will store in first element I will store arri value which is given, and in second I will store the index of the element at which I am getting that value. Okay, After that I've sorted the value to get the orders, because we want to place the value which is high frequency, then we want to place that value as closest, right? So I have sorted the array. Now initialize the time with 0. This is our answer array, like this will tell me that ith index value was placed at which coordinate. Okay, and now I have initialized idx with 1. Okay, after that I'm traversing in from back the array, like the array was, if let's say the array was 1 3 4 7 and 8. Now I'm traversing from 8. I will place it, then I will leave that because I want to place the negative coordinate. So in implementing I am placing that, and then I will place at 2 coordinate, because this is, let's say this coordinate is 1, then this will be -1, so I will write it -1 later. So for that I will write 2, then for that I will write 3. That's how the I am traversing. So for int equal to, this is from last index to the first index greater than equal to 0. Every time I am subtracting minus equal to 2 to just leave that coordinate, because this will be minus, this will start from -1 and then it will go for let's say for this 3 it will be -2, like that. If any number is there, then it will be -3, then like that it will go. Okay, so that's why I'm leaving that. I will write it later. I will later it in the next loop. So for int equal to I n minus 1, from I greater than equal to 0, I minus equal to 2, I'm just storing temp equal to 2 into idx. But that states, let's say for this 8 I was placing it at one index. Okay, so how much distance it is going to take? Every time it is going to take 2 into its index, so 2 into 1, so 2. So this is the value which I am storing in temp. Now that I'm adding in time, arri dot ff, what is this? This is the frequency at which how many times I am going to visit the ith building, right? So this is the frequency, how many times I am going to visit, and temp is that every time I visit, how much time it's going to take visit that building. Okay, so I'm adding that time. And after that answer, I have told that I answer array is storing that ith building will be carrying which index. So in arri.ss I was storing the index of the element at which the input was taken. So answer of that index will be idx. I have placed that building at idx, and then I have incremented the idx. So take that case only, like the array was, let's say 1 3 5 6 8. So I have placed 8 as 1, 8 at 1, then I have placed 5 at 2, now I have placed 1 at 3, like that. Now these elements are remaining, right? These elements are remaining. So for that I have written another loop. Now I have initialized idx with -1, because I will start placing that from -1. So I equal to n minus 2. N minus 1 was the last element, so I have left that element, and from 1 less than that element I have started. So from I equal to n minus 2, I greater than equal to 0, I minus equal to 2. Every time I have to leave that element. Let's say I am placing 6, right? So 5 I have already placed, so I will not count that. So I will come to directly 3. That's why I minus equal to 2. Okay. So in temp, what I am storing? 2 into absolute of idx. Okay, so let's say this was I was placing 6, so I will place it at -1. Idx will be -1 for this case. So how much time it's going to visit that building? 2 into 1, right? Absolute value. So 2 into absolute of idx is the time to visit is building, right? So in that time, temp is storing how much time it's going to visit that building once. Okay, now I'm adding in time the value arri.ff. Arri.ff is the frequency at which the I am going to visit that building. So how many times I'm going to visit that building into every time it's every time I visit, how much time it's going to take. So total time I'm adding in the time. And after that, similarly in answer of AR, that index will be idx that I have placed. Let's say for this I have placed 6, right? So for that 6 I will store at that 6 I am placing at -1 index, right? So for 3 I will place it at -2. because I am decreasing the idx minus minus. So I have placed it at minus 1 6. Then next time I am going to place that 3 at minus 2. So for 3 it will be stored at that 3 is stored at minus 2. Okay, so by that loops, by these two loops, my answer array will be ready, that uh, that element is placed at that index. And I have also calculated time. So firstly I have printed the time, then 0, this is the coordinate of the headquarters. So I have placed the headquarter at origin. This is just to reduce the calculation. You can place at any other coordinate, but just you have to make sure to minimize the distance. Take one coordinate further, then come in the left side, then again right side. That's how. So I have taken the headquarter at origin, and then I have printed the answer array. This is just like ith element is placed at which index, and this is the code. And this is all about this problem. This was an easy problem. I hope you understood. Thank you.